Yo, 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 what is going on, everyone? This is Vinsky32 back again with a brand new video for you. Today we're going to be talking about horror movies. Horror movies are my absolute favorite genre of any movie that's out there. And although they don't really scare me too much anymore, I still watch them for entertainment purposes. But there is absolutely one thing that is horrifying whenever I watch a horror movie. And that is children. Those demon seed, hell-sent, Satan spawn children. So today, we're going to have a list of the top 10 creepiest ass kids in horror movies. Enjoy. Number 10, Timmy York, Identity, 2003. Now, the movie Identity is a great psychological thriller that takes place at a hotel. 10 strangers get brought to the hotel by weather-related or other circumstances and are forced to survive the night. Meanwhile, one by one, they start dropping like flies. The twist at the end is that these people never really existed, but they are separate personalities of a serial killer named Malcolm. Now, Timmy York is one of those personalities, and he's just a sweet, innocent little boy who watches his mother get hit by a car, and then his father ultimately died. In the movie, you actually see a car explode, which you think Timmy York is in, but later it is found out that Timmy York was responsible for the deaths of everyone at that hotel, killing off every other personality to become the main personality of the serial killer. Timmy York's only and most famous line of that is right before he's about to kill the last personality, is he tells her, "Whores don't stand a chance." Number 9, Jump Rope Girls, Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984. Now, we all know the song. We all know the goddamn song. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. And over and over and over. Nothing is scarier in Nightmare on Elm Street besides those creepy-ass girls jumping rope. They just know something bad's happening, they just know you're screwed, and they just sit there and they play hopscotch and they jump rope, and it is horrifying. Shit. Number 8, Damien, The Omen, 1976. Have you seen this kid? This is one creepy-ass kid. He just looks straight evil. Now, Damien was born on the 6th day of June at 6 o'clock in the morning to a jackal. 666, mark of the beast, and to a jackal is strange enough. He is adopted by an American ambassador to the UK, and he is the Antichrist. He winds up killing his housekeeper, he winds up killing his adopted mother with their unborn baby, and he eventually kills his adopted father. But his whole plan as the spawn of Satan is to actually rise into politics and rule the world. Now that's some crazy shit. And if you've ever seen the movie, the baboon scene straight up freaks me out too. This kid is bonkers. Number 7, The Whole Friggin' Town, Children of the Corn, 1984. Now this movie revolves around 2 people trying to save their marriage, driving cross-country to California. They drive through Nebraska, and they run over a young boy. When they discover the young boy's throat was slit before they ran him over. So they go into the next neighboring town, Gatlin, to try to call the police. But everybody is gone. There's no adults. And then they realize that the town is run by children, 18 and younger, trying to kill them and sacrifice them to a god who is called He Who Walks Behind the Rose. They are obsessed with corn and cornfields. The cornfield has a monster, which is this god, that will kill anybody that the children do not sacrifice them. They wind up crucifying the one woman in the movie and gouging her eyes out and shoving husks of corn into her mouth. Nothing's creepier than children wearing Amish clothes chasing you around with sickles and farm equipment. Number 6, The Grady Twins, The Shining, 1980. Now in this movie, Jack Nicholson's character, Jack Torrance, becomes the winter caretaker at the isolated Overlook Hotel in Colorado to cure his writer's block. His writer's block doesn't get any better, so he's hell-bent on killing his family, pretty much possessed by the spirits of the hotel. Meanwhile, his son Danny is driving around the hallways of a hotel, and he keeps seeing these creepy fucking twins everywhere he turns. They even ask him, "Do you want to play with us?" Hell no! I don't want to play with you. I would have turned that shit around and drove right back. Anyway, then at some point you see them in a bloody mess. Apparently they were killed by their father, who was a caretaker and was possessed by the hotel itself. Anytime I'm at a hotel, I am terrified of running into these two, even though I know they're not real. I don't know. It's just scary. Coming in at number 5 is Michael Myers from the Rob Zombie remake of Halloween 2007. Now, in Halloween in Haddonfield, Illinois, already suffering from some psychiatric issues, Michael Myers kills a school bully, then goes home and is told he can't go trick-or-treating because his sister wants to bang her boyfriend. His stepdad is an abusive alcoholic, and his mother is a stripper. So he doesn't get to go trick-or-treating. So what does he do? He murders everyone in the house. He straps the stepfather down to a chair with duct tape and slits his throat. He kills his sister and her boyfriend, and then he waits outside eating Halloween candy until mom gets home. Needless to say, he gets charged with first-degree murder and convicted, gets sent to a psychiatric home under the care of Dr. Loomis, and after killing a nurse for no apparent reason, he goes and starts being obsessed with making papier-mâché masks and just wearing them, and he feels more comfortable not showing his face. His mom commits suicide in the process, and we skip 15 years later in the future where he is just jacked. Looking pretty jacked, baby. Looking pretty jacked. They must have some good steroids in that facility, but he becomes a monster and sets his rage on everyone. But that kid is one creepy motherfucker. Moving on to number 4, we have Samara The Ring, 2002. Now, The Ring is a movie that has a bunch of people watching a videotape, and after they watch the videotape, they get a phone call that says they're going to die in 7 days. Why are they going to die in 7 days? Because this cute little innocent girl, Samara, is hell-bent on revenge against everyone. Why? Because her mom let her sleep in a friggin' barn, and then decided to throw her down a well. So Samara decides that anybody who watches this tape is going to die because I was down in that well for 7 days, so you're going to feel the same shit that I did, and it's just going to be bad. Even if you help her, she kills you. The worst part about it is this bitch comes out of the fucking television. That shit still to this day takes me back. Number 3, Zombie Girl, Dawn of the Dead remake, 2004. Now, there's really not much to say about this because she's in such a small portion of the movie, but she is absolutely frightening. All I have to say is this little girl walks into her parents' room, and her parents are asking if she's alright, and all of a sudden, she bites the dad's fucking neck, and he's gushing blood all over the place because she's a damn zombie. They wound up knocking her to the ground. She pops up and starts running. She's super fast, and it is just terrifying. Zombies running, first of all, is scary as hell. Now, little demon children running is even worse. Number 2, Regan The Exorcist, 1973. Now, I know everyone's probably surprised that Regan is only number 2 and not number 1. But there's somebody a little bit creepier to me. Anyway, moving on. Regan, an iconic character in horror. The Exorcist terrified so many people, they were even killing themselves. Regan is a little, cute little girl, once again, that is possessed by the devil. Possession is just scary, because I believe it could happen. It could happen to anybody. And just knowing that this innocent child could become a head-spinning, pea soup puking, crucifix masturbating, swearing demon is just unreal. Regan led to Linda Blair being typecast for much more of her career, but Regan will always be a horror legend. Before we get into the number 1 creepiest ass kid in horror movies, there's some honorable mentions. We have Esther from The Orphan, 2009. Charlie, Firestarter, 1984. Laddie, Lost Boys, 1987. Toshio, The Grudge, 2004. And Every Child from the Village of the Damned, 1964 and 1995. Number 1, Gage, Pet Sematary, 1989. Now, there's a lot of Stephen King movies on this list, and I think Stephen King just has a fascination with creepy-ass kids. Anyway, Gage is absolutely horrifying to me, the scariest, creepiest-ass kid in any horror movie ever, and I'll tell you why. Now, Gage is in a house with his family. He runs out and horrifically gets killed by a semi. It was probably one of the worst scenes I've ever watched in a movie. They don't really even show anything, but I could feel how much pain that could give to a parent. So the father brings him to a pet cemetery or ancient Indian burial ground and buries Gage in hopes of bringing him back from the dead. And Gage does come back from the dead. But Gage isn't cute little Gage anymore. Gage is a psychopath. Gage winds up slitting someone's Achilles tendons, biting a chunk out of their neck. He wants to kill his whole family. It's just a shame that this cute little boy turned into a demonic son of a bitch, and you have to kill him and kill him with fire, and that's the only way. So there you have it. That's our list of our top 10 creepiest ass kids in horror movies. Please let me know if I missed anybody, and if you would like to see me make another top 10 list of your choosing, let me know and I'll make it as quick as I can. Also, please like, subscribe, and comment in the tab below, and I will see you guys soon enough. This is Vinsky32. See ya.